everyone. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Faye. You okay?
Yeah, very well. How are you?
Yeah, all good. All good.
I'm just popping the link on the group.
Lovely.
So that people can find us, because you know the joys of Facebook means we don't quite appear on our Twilight Crop and Craft group, but we should be live on YouTube as well, I think. Right, I think we're all set up. Brill. Great stuff.
Right, so
yes.
you've been busy, haven't you?
I have. Yes, and you have too. Was this when you were working on last week?
No. I think
that was it. Yeah. Yes.
This one I finished. Just added up a few flowers and just a title, and I left it like that because I quite liked it.
It's beautiful. Oh, you finished that one at the crop, because we were at the in-person crop on Saturday.
Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Then I did this one earlier in the week.
I love that background. That's a bit of a mixed media. Was that a DIY mixed media background?
Yeah, DIY mixed media with an irregular circles die, and I've used these
I love
All and Create. I've used these to make just the edging. They are absolutely beautiful. They're so intricate, and it just really just finished off the border. I've used the adventurous papers again, but yeah, I love this die. It's absolutely gorgeous.
And we just had a whole load of new products from All and Create on the website. The rub-ons are beautiful.
Oh, they are.
Oh, hi, Jill.
Yes, and the stamps are really lovely. I love the leaves.
Yeah, the leaves sold out really quickly. We'll have to do a reorder, but they are beautiful. And I think somebody entered a challenge on for the cyber crop using some of those All and Create leaves, I'm sure, and some Tim Holtz leaves.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. So yes, I've been working with your lovely Jenny Wren stencil, Deb, that you designed as part of this adventurous subscription kit. So this is our monthly subscription kit for next month. Oh yeah, it was Gwen, Steph, you're right, it was a beautiful leaf wreath, wasn't it? It was my challenge 3. No, I think I was challenge 4, I forget now, but yeah, it was really effective, the stamping and the die cutting that she'd done to create the leaf wreath. So yeah, so Deb, I've been working on this. I created a grid, just drew some pencil lines so that I got it all lined up. And you've designed this stencil cleverly. So I used picked raspberry and mustard seed, and then I just alternated the two. Then I went for, I was trying to think of what 2 colours complement each other on the kind of colour wheel. So I went for peacock feathers and seedless preserves.
Nice.
And then over this side, I went for peeled paint and chipped sapphire. And these, we do the colour swatches for each collection, which I just love. I'm just going to grab mine. Where are my colour swatches? Here they are. I've got them in this beautiful little packet. Here's the Paige Evans one. So these are all on the website. We designed these for each of the collections, and these have been flying out in the last couple of weeks. I think people are starting to collect them. So this is the whole collection that we've done for,
it's a fabulous reference, isn't it?
All of our sub kits. I love them, and they're in like the little rounded edges, glossy postcards. Moonlit Garden, we've got Discover and Create, 49er Market, Wherever. We've got the Kaleidoscope. When you just see the difference in the color tones of the different collections. So we have matched up all the inks. Great Escape, Cocoa Vanilla. Then we've got Color Palette. That collection's really popular. Crafty Garden, Bold and Bright, and Summer Porch. So I used this color swatch to help me pick the inks. So yes, loving that reference, because it did mean I could just dig it out and I could choose my inks really quickly to go with the collection. And then Deb, you store yours in little pockets. I put mine all in one, but I think you've got them in little separate
pockets
so that you can flick through.
Yes.
Oh, hi Kate.
I've got
them. I need to put mine in separate pockets because they're all in one, but actually you can flick through much more easily. Are they back to back yours, or just in
Yes, they are back to back, so I can go like that. See.
Oh yes.
You know, I'm a bit of a stickler
for a storage system. Love it. So yeah, I'll get separate pockets for mine. So that's the point of reference. So I can match all my inks to all this beautiful ephemera that I'm going to be using. Yeah, I like the idea of a little photo album. I'm sure on online Amazon or somewhere like that, you could probably, is this an A6?
I don't know if they'd fit in here.
Or if they do, I want a little flip through album. I'd be ordering one of those. Oh yeah.
Let me take it out and
you
see.
have to take it out.
I've got one of these with all my stencils in, which
right.
is...
If it fits, I'm going to be ordering one of those because I quite like the idea. Yeah, I love the idea of a little photo album, Steph. I will get online and order one if they...
Online trial. Yes.
Oh, yes, that's
cute.
Oh
my goodness.
And then you have a little book that you take to crops to flick through.
Know. Well, I've got one for A6 stencils. I've got one for possible A6 stencils.
Yeah, I've got
storage. Really,
I keep my you recommended this storage system, so I've got my stencils in a little.
Yes, I've got my A5s in a folder, my A4s in a folder. It's a really good way of keeping together.
Crafters love storage. It's as much as a hobby. Well, I do. I'm mad for storage. So, Deb, what I did with your stencil, just to make sure I didn't make any mess, I've got these little Post-its. They're like plastic Post-its. I think I bought you a couple of packets of these.
Yeah, I did. I've masked off a few stencils before now because it just stops it.
Stops you making it stops you accidentally making a mess. So all I've got to finish now is chipped sapphire in the middle. So I'm going to finish with that.
Although with this one, I didn't make a mess at all, surprisingly, but I did go wrong. And you know, I was saying last week I wanted to design a stencil so that you could do wreath making.
Yeah.
Already got one. You know this
this
stencil, I used this and I've drawn with a Sharpie the center and marked the center of my page, and I just did every fourth one all around the page. And then I had lines where I could stencil, so I'm a lot happier with this one. But I went wrong on a couple. I'm not sure whether to start again. I might start again.
Is it the kind of thing you can turn into a design opportunity and like cover up, or?
I don't know.
By the time you add your florals or your butterflies?
Probably, because I'm going to put a load of butterflies and a load of flowers around.
Because I found with this layout, as I was starting to plan what I might add to it, I end up covering bits of it, but I thought, well, it doesn't matter because it's still giving that lovely pattern. So what has everybody been up to this week, those who are with us? Have any of you had any crafting time? I was watching a video of Tim Holt's new release because all his Christmas stuff is out. I've caught up on Vicky Boutin's. Oh, it's beautiful. We've actually ordered some of the pieces that he's got, the ephemera, and oh, it's lovely. So that's chipped sapphire done. Let's put chipped sapphire out the way. I'll clean my stencil a bit later. Hi, Sue. Are you and Ali crafting tonight, or are you doing other things? Right, let's see. I'm going to start to layer. Now, this was from the tags papers. Yeah, so I was catching up on Tim Holt's release. There was a little live. I just like all the samples he shows. It just gives you, because when I see some of the products, I think, well, I wouldn't know what to do with that. I don't know what I would do. And then he demos and you see different ideas, and then of course you want all the things.
Yeah.
Oh, Ali's gone out for tea.
That's why he's demoing it, Faye, because he's so good at showing you all the things.
Yes. Oh, hi, Jocelyn. Jocelyn's on YouTube. She says,
hi.
Those extra stenciled circles look deliberate, like you've built it up. Yes, design opportunity, Debbie said.
Well, what happened was I did my lines and I was supposed to do the stencil at the bottom, and I did it at the top of the line, and then I realised by then I'd done so much, and I just carried on. So it was a mistake that's turned.
But it's almost like 3-dimensional, and because have you got 2 tones of ink there? Because it looks.
No, it's the same colour, but I think because it's layered, it adds a 3D-ness.
Great. 3D-ness is great. Oh, Kate says still trying to do the challenges, but she's so far behind, still emptying the loft.
Oh no!
Oh dear. We're in the process of clearing out our garage, and that's painful. So I know exactly what you mean.
Oh, there's no way I'd. Oh, our loft is just. Oh dear.
Yes. It is one of those things you just don't even want to think about. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I've already emptied it once years ago.
You've got to be in the right frame of mind for that type of thing.
Well, you need somebody at the bottom who's willing to catch things as they
That's
fall
true. That is true. Oh, Steph, I saw you were talking about the Vicky Boutin washi words. That was on one of her kind of ephemera packs, I think, wasn't it? She did the mixed media ephemera packs, and some of the washi tape words are just really flimsy, so actually it's better to back them, which is a good tip. Right, I'm putting some of these on foam for a bit of dimension. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? I, for the first time in a long time, don't have any plans, but that's welcome.
Oh wow!
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, there will be plans. We're going to go and visit our friends. Dogs just had 2 little puppies, so we're going to go and see
you're going
those.
to see the puppies. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, they had 2 little puppies, Springer Spaniel puppies. Called them Bourson and Brie after the cheeses. How cute is that?
That's brilliant.
That is brilliant. This is a friend of mine who has a cheese advent calendar, so she is rather obsessed by cheese. So
I wondered what the cheese was all about.
Yes, the cheese. She has a cheese advent calendar. Has anybody heard of cheese advent calendars? It's genius.
That's a new one for me.
You obviously have to keep it in the fridge.
But it might be a bit difficult getting it delivered as well.
Every day you open a door and you get a little mini cheese instead of chocolate. It's great. Oh, I forgot to tuck my flowers. I wanted to put some flowers behind her. I wonder if I can lift this up. Place some of these behind. Yeah, that will work. I'm just loving using my trusty glue gun. It's so quick.
Oh, it's fabulous, isn't it?
No worrying about getting glue out and dispensing it.
Well, we've got a busy weekend because the Toblerone is going to be 3 on Sunday.
Oh, you've got birthday celebrations.
Yes.
I can't believe he's 3.
I know.
Wow.
Just like, where has that gone?
Where has the time gone?
And Princess Pearl is up on her knees, up on her hands, and she is
on the move
forward. Yeah, she's.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
There is going to be no stopping her now.
No, she's off.
She is off.
So yeah, I might be a bit grayer the next time you see me.
Yes.
Let's hope I'm a bit thinner.
Oh my gosh. That is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what are you doing for your little grandson's birthday?
There's a party on Saturday and then the Wild Place on Sunday.
Oh.
Because he wants to see some giraffes and zebras.
Oh, that's lovely.
What do you think on 3D foam dots?
I think it's lovely.
I do much more.
I would probably, because your circle goes in, out, in, out, in, out, what does it look like if you make the pieces mirror that in, out, in, out, or does it need to be in a complete circle?
I think it would end up going.
Because you know, like your circle, it almost looks like it's, I don't know what people on screen think, whether you can see.
What
like
do you mean go inside the circles?
So where you've got a pink bit that goes up, position
Yeah.
an ephemera up, and then where a bit goes, because make it a bit
too. It's a bit too chunky for that. It's quite large.
It's, yeah,
isn't it?
So actually creating an inner circle wreath is actually going to give you a more of a uniform.
And I can't put anything like that because it's just too bright.
Right.
And I think that's a bit too insipid.
Oh, Steph, you still haven't managed to do a car boot. Do you know, our local one was cancelled because of terrible weather this weekend, and I think it was the last one ever of the season. So I think that's it for over our way. They don't run past.
I've heard of one in Dursley that me and Mum were gonna go to, but then it was cancelled because of the weather. But like the next couple of weekends I won't be able to do it anyway. So
too busy, yeah.
Yeah, got stuff on.
Steph says too bright, never.
No, but I think it'd be too busy with that. You wouldn't see the ephemera. It'd be
no. I know what you mean. I love a bit of bright. I'm with Steph. I love a bit of a bright, but maybe a bit too much patterns and.
Yeah, I might as well just put paper in the middle if I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Right, I'm thinking foamy dots, but first I need a photo. I need to use a photo. What photo image?
Little butterfly. I've done what you've done, fussy cut some of the butterflies. This is this beautiful paper. I can't even remember what number it is. From the Adventurous collection. It comes in the sub kit. And you also get, I'm going to be using some of these lovely stickers tonight. You've used some of these lovely puffy stickers. Oh, what a photo. Perfect.
I think I might do that one.
I would. And lay it under all the ephemera. That is
an
beautiful.
Absolute classic.
Oh, look at that face.
I've got that one big in a frame.
It's lovely. That is just needing to be scrapbooked. Right, so my photos are going to go here. Yes, lovely. Right, here we go. So we're going to lay some of these. I was wanting to use up all this floral ephemera. It comes in the kit, and I reckon I've used most of this kit. These didn't come in the kit, but I did buy them extra. This was the little mini puffy alphas. These are always popular in Paige's collections, aren't they? Because they're so versatile.
I thought they did come. I've got those as well. The mini puffy alphas.
Oh no, they were in the kit. We had so in the kit we had the puffy alphas, then we had these titles.
Yeah, I've still got them.
We had the whole.
We had the ephemera,
and that's all I got left.
Wow,
that's it. A few lemons and a few florals.
I've got loads left, and butterflies, and I've got paper. But you've made more layouts than I have.
Yeah, I've done 5 this kit so far. So it does go a long way.
This is my 4th one, but look at all the ephemera I've got left.
You've got masses left.
I've got loads and loads left. And I've got butterflies and I've got paper.
Yeah, it does go a long, long way. Oh, I've lost my ATG gun. Does anybody find that happens? How can you just lose something so vital? I've got my guillotine. I've got my foam pads. Not an ATG gun in sight. I mean, it's huge. It's impossible to miss.
Yeah, you can't have lost it, can you?
No, I've put it somewhere very safe. going mad. Oh, well, I'll stick with me glue. Do you know, it'll come across, it'll appear somewhere. I generally stick photos down with double-sided tape rather than glue, but I know some people use glue for everything. Strong stuff. Yeah, it's behind me, Kate, honestly. Do you have, like, I reckon I go mad. There are certain things. Deb, what did you, this was odd. Tell the story about your scan and cut blade.
Oh, yes, my scan and cut. Well, I do have lots of things go missing in my house.
Oh.
And then they turn up where I've looked. And there is no way that they
And you're
would.
like, I checked there. That's ridiculous.
Well, even down to I've got a see-through pencil case and my scraper, which is not tiny, which is this size, was lost. And I bought a new one because I always keep it in the see-through pencil case. I bought a new one, and as soon as I bought it, it turned up in the front of the see-through pencil case. I emptied it 5 times. Oh. I know it wasn't there. Well, my scan and cut machine was all set up with the blade in, cut a few things, and then I went to cut it, and it said, it came up with an error message, and I thought, what's that error message? And I couldn't work it out. Then I looked down, and the blade wasn't in the machine.
Wasn't in the machine.
Wasn't in the machine. So
exactly, it's like, yeah, that's just bizarre.
Yeah.
And then where did you find it?
It was in the lift up tray of the scan and cut machine. There is no way I would have taken it out.
God. Oh, it's weird. And the thing is, the more you look, the more you think you're actually going a little bit mad.
Before now, things like credit cards have gone missing, and then they've turned up right in the front of the cabinet where it's impossible to miss them. So I don't know. There's something a bit mischievous here.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't overthink it. Don't think too much.
Well, somebody said to me, if you have things go missing, you have to ask for them back. So I've started doing that now, and they always reappear within a day. Yeah. So that's better, because otherwise it's like days looking for things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's annoying though. Very annoying.
It's
3D foam dots, but I know that they're here. Where have I put those?
I will have put my ATG gun somewhere very
very
organised. Well, I know we had the crop at the weekend, didn't we? But I've unpacked from that. I mean, not that we take a lot anyway, so there isn't really. Oh, yes, here it is. Look, in a drawer right at the back. I mean, what? Why would it even be in that drawer?
It is a bit strange stuff. We do have lots of strange things that happen.
Yeah. Often I think our minds are just elsewhere and we have no idea what's going on. We just get a bit distracted by things. Or somebody moves it when we're not looking. I do like these little vellum pieces that come in this. I know I have covered quite a lot of the inking up, but it kind of pops through.
I haven't found any vellum yet.
Yeah, in the floral ephemera.
Yeah.
There is this beautiful vellum pieces.
Oh, I haven't found any of those yet.
Yeah, they are this kind of thing. Lovely.
Oh.
So
where are they then?
You haven't dug those out yet? You haven't found those lovely pieces. Right, now put these.
Well, I can't find any.
You haven't got vellum pieces in yours?
I can't see any.
I had a load. Well, 1, 2, and I've got vellum leaves. So I've got, if you look at the difference, look, there's a paper leaf and there's a vellum leaf.
I can't see any vellum leaves. I'll have a look.
Oh, hi, Nicola. Nicola managed to join us. I know you're on bedtime duties. My little one is very quiet at the moment, which is all good. Right, put this one on some foam. Very quiet concentration, aren't we?
Yeah.
When you're trying to place ephemera and get them in the right place, it is just...
Yeah, because I don't want to cover up her hands. I want her hands still.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to cover up those little hands. Right, I'm going to put that one there, that one there. Right, getting there now. Oh, hi, Karen. Thank you. Yeah, who was planning to scrap last week once bedtime was done? Was that me, Steph? I did do a bit of crafting a couple of nights last week. Haven't managed any this week other than tonight. Oh, been a bit off sync of the routine. I think I heard your hubby wasn't feeling very well, Nicola. There's lots of bugs going around at the moment.
Oh, so many bugs.
Right, nearly done. Oh, I forgot to put this lovely little green leaf in here.
I'm going to stick these and I'm looking for the vellum.
Yeah, see if you can find it. It's lovely.
I've probably got so many bits left that
I think you find they kind of stick to other pieces as well.
Right.
Oh, a bit of a cold there. Honestly, there is a lot going around at the moment. Bugs. Right, so that there. Are you just picking out lots of pieces, Deb?
I'm looking for the vellum.
Oh, you're still on the search for the vellum, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you've got some pieces in yours. You've got rather a lot of pieces there. I've used most of mine.
Yeah. Perhaps they forgot the vellum ones and they put other ones in instead. I don't know.
Let me have a look on the back. So,
yes, have a look on the packet.
it just says 75 pieces.
It's a lot in there.
There is a lot, and you can't tell from the picture which bits are vellum and which are paper.
Well,
but
I definitely haven't got any vellum in mine. But they're very lovely, what I've got, and I've got loads left over still.
Oh, yeah, you got to do a bit of crafting last week, Nicola. That's good. Right, I'm going to put that big butterfly there. I'm sure I had a yellow butterfly that I fussy cut somewhere. You know how these butterflies don't walk about? It's definitely not. Oh, there he is.
I've got loads of butterflies cut out for this one.
Yes, great. I just thought I would just fussy cut one here. I quite like to do 3 sometimes. I've got one there, and then doing a triangle down here. Right, and then I've got to choose a title. So what have I got? Wander. I quite like Adventure in that dark blue. Has this got Adventure up there as well? Or you've used Exploring, haven't you, Deb?
Yes, but that was Little Town, the little play centre we've got round with us. It's brilliant.
I think I'm going to go Adventure. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Steph, with the happiness word. Or actually the keep exploring is quite nice. Because otherwise we've got 2 adventures, which is a bit weird. I was thinking that. Great idea. You don't want adventure. I've lost a letter. Adventure.
Which title to use on? I've got loads of titles here.
Yeah, I love these titles. Adventure. Right, so yeah, you've got your title there. And then, so we've got keep exploring, or happiness is quite chunky. That's massive as a, yeah, a bit chunky that, which is a shame because I like the blue against the blue. But I think keep exploring might work.
Can't put happy on that one, can I?
Happy, well, look at the face. Good things.
I was debating just putting that XOXO one.
Yeah, cute.
Because the others are a bit big and it would end up
covering up.
And they wouldn't show on here.
No.
Because it's
Thanks,
quite
Steph.
busy.
That was a great suggestion, covering up that, because otherwise you've got adventure, and that's just a bit odd. Having 2. And then the only thing I was going to do, possibly, I've got these from another collection. This is Shamil, Main Character Energy, but the enamel dots go quite well.
If you didn't have enamel dots, you could always use Nouveaux, couldn't you?
Yeah, Nouveaux would be good. Just I'd like to put a couple of little details around here. Yellow, pink. And I think this is definitely a more is more layout. I think I've gone a bit over the top. Now I keep adding and I go, whoa, that's quite a lot.
This is quite busy for me.
Yeah. I'm having fun. It's all about creating. White or yellow. Purple, green. good. Where's the teal love? Is that, where did you spot that, Nicola? Have I used mine? Oh yeah, I used mine. Have you got the love word on yours, Deb?
Let me see.
And it's quite small.
Yes.
That's lovely. But I've used mine.
But where?
Yeah, I would just to the right of the arm. Just there.
Yeah, it's going there.
Because otherwise the XOXO, that's quite chunky, whereas that's a bit more dainty against your flowers, and it pops against the flowers too.
Yeah,
good spot, Nicola.
Very well. Well done. Thanks, Nicola.
Oh, you see, it gives us great ideas. Steph's got me covering up that duplicate word. I love it. It's so helpful. Sometimes people watching can see things that you can't see when you're in the detail of it. That's
well,
what
I have to say, I'm struggling to see mine because my camera's very close and I can't even get, like, my camera's kind of in the way. So it's harder to see. And then I can't see yours at all.
Oh, you can't see mine because you can't see the screen?
No, because the camera's in the way. Yeah, so it's always a nice surprise when we finish and I go, oh, that's nice, babe.
I can see. Right, you have to bear with me because I'm just delving into my next pile of stash, because now that's finished and we've got a bit of time while you're working on yours. I'm going to delve into this, which I have been, oh my gosh, I've just been loving. So I've got masses of Crafty Garden stash because I'm using it for my wedding scrapping, and I did at the weekend treat myself to some more bits, didn't I, Deb? So I went for the ephemera packs. I just thought there's masses in there. I already had the acetate, ochre acetate assortment, so I've got that. I went for the wishing bubbles, and I think I already had the rub-ons. So I've got lots more ephemera because I'm just keeping crafting with this lovely stuff. But what I might do is make a bit of a mixed media background for it, and build something up. It does come with lots of lovely papers, but I might have a go at making something, because my favourite stencil, guess what stencil I'm going to go for? The brick stencil.
Oh, yeah.
But what I haven't had to go with is the largest brick stencil. So I've used the smaller A5 one that you've designed.
But you haven't used the A4 yet?
I don't think I've crafted it right. I've got it here. This is my favourite Jenny Wren stencil.
It is versatile. I've used it quite a lot. It goes with lots of things, doesn't it?
There we go. I am going to do something inky with your beautiful stencil. Let's try this and make my own mixed media. Now for Crafty Garden. Oh, let me get my colour swatch so I can see what inks I need. So we've done a Crafty Garden swatch.
Now, what do you think?
I love it.
Do I need to do the centres? I'm going to put my title on.
Right, so it's a mustard seed. That might be quite nice. Forest moss. Scattered straws, quite nice. And gathered twigs. Right, let's grab.
I love scattered straw and what was the grey one?
The grey one on here is, you've got old paper and pumice stone.
Yeah, I love pumice stone.
Gathered twigs.
But gathered twigs pale is really nice as well.
Yes, I've got an antique linen goes nice. I might try these three for a brick effect. Let's see. Let's see what it turns out like.
I think
Oh,
that might be
hi, Ali.
finished. Oh, hi.
Ali's with us. You've been out for tea, Sue said, because you're not doing your normal crafting. I hope you've had a lovely evening. We're just...
Well, I've just finished this, but I've got another one to do.
Oh, well done. Come on, we're on a roll tonight.
We're on a roll. We're on a roll.
Let's have a go.
I've got a new cut file.
So, question, Debbie, if you were starting to ink a stencil, would you go lightest colour to darkest? I think I probably would.
Yes.
Because then you're just adding a bit of shadow with the dark. You don't want to go full on in with the dark. It would be too much.
And you can build up more texture.
So I've got antique linen, I've got gathered twigs, and then where's my mustard seeds? There we go. Got my corresponding brushes. Let's have a go. Let's go antique linen first. Now, do people generally stick down their stencils? I've been looking online at tools that kind of, you know, they're like a stencil holder or a sticky mat. I've got sticky grids, but
I never have. I just hold it.
Yeah. Sometimes you can have a craft room full of tools and you've got nowhere to keep them, and then they just get in your way.
I was debating this one, backing it with the left hand over papers, or I have got a new one that's not listed yet. This one.
Ooh, exclusive. Oh, is that a new design?
Yes, but I think I'm going this one.
Wow, that is stunning.
And I'm just going to back it with papers. And I've got quite a few papers left.
Yeah, that's going to be perfect. It's almost a great size for using up scraps, that cut file.
Yes. Yeah. And I might...
Yeah, this is definitely, I like the A4 size for a full 12 by 12 sheet. So when I used the A5 wall stencil, that was good for doing a little bit of brick at the top and a little bit of brick at the bottom of the layout, whereas this is actually giving a full background.
I use that to do like both sides.
Oh yes, you've done it that side and that
I've
side.
done it one side and the other side, and that worked out quite well.
Yes. Oh, see, that's building up. So that's the first colour, antique linen as the base, and then let's go with a tiny bit of mustard seed because Crafty Garden has got that yellowy tone to it. So maybe I'll just pick out a little bit in places to make it a bit yellowy.
Can't find my pencil line now.
Just in little areas. Make it a bit warmer. Right. So that's with a bit of mustard seed dotted about. And then let's finish with... Now, gathered twigs, I'm thinking you're going to have to be light on this. Not too
very light touch.
Because otherwise it's going to be like mud.
Yeah.
Oh, Ali's been out for a catch up with old work colleagues.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, but on the sofa with a cuppa and you lovely ladies. Oh, I'm going to look forward to putting my feet up with a cup of hot chocolate later. Oh, hi, Joe. Oh, Nicola does hold her stencils with bits of washi. Yeah, I like this washi. I should choose old washi that I don't really like. Oh, Joe, good question. So, and Steph's all clued up on the ink. So I think Steph bought 8 to start with. So you've got a pink already. You want to pick like a really good blue, green.
I'd say mowed lawn would be my all-round green. That's a good one for green. I think broken china is a very good blue.
So mowed lawn.
Broken
you've already got a pink, so that's good. I would definitely go mustard seed as my Yellow.
Yes,
Yeah, Nicola says
definitely.
Mauve Lawn's a good all-rounder.
Yeah.
Mustard seed. If I was going to go a blue, what do I use most? I mean,
I'd say we use Broken China so much.
Or I use Mermaid Lagoon quite a lot, but that's a
Yeah.
turquoisey blue. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
I would also say if you want a red, Lumberjack Plaid is the reddest red, I think.
Lovely.
I would go Lumberjack Plaid for a red.
Looks a bit pinky on camera, but it's a good red.
Yeah, it's the red that I use for my Union Jacks. That's how red it is.
It's a good red.
It's a good red.
It is. Yeah, Steph posted a picture. Have a little look up, Joe. She posted like your basics. If I was going to go brown, my absolute fave is Gathered Twigs.
Yes, I could
There are brushed corduroy is another one. That's quite a deep brown, but this is the one I reach for the most. Gathered Twigs, and that is good for distressing. I would say brown is a bit of a staple.
Yeah. So what other colour are we missing? If you're going purple, I reckon Dusty Concord.
Yeah, you see, the one I reach for the most is this.
Seedless Preserves.
Yeah.
That's more pinky though, isn't it? If I was going rainbows, I think I'd go Dusty Concord.
Oh, I see what you mean. It is a bit pinky purple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you want an orange, yeah, I would agree that's the best.
I've got Carved Pumpkin rather than the other one that's really close is...
Right, Persimmon, and there's Crackling Campfire, isn't there?
Yeah, Carved Pumpkin is a go-to. That's the one I've got.
There is... what colour was I looking at the other day? And it really surprised me. Rusty Hinge. I do like Rusty Hinge.
Oh, now, when we were working with the Wherever collection, 49er Market, we use that so much.
Yeah,
Whereas it depends what collection. I would say it also depends what collections you craft with, because if you're a bright Vicky Boutin type crafter, Rusty Hinge you might not reach for so much. Whereas with 49er Market, you might. Right, I'm loving this. This is good.
I mean, if you go in pale, I'd say you can't beat Antique Linen and Pumice Stone, Hickory Smoke.
Yeah.
If you want those kind of mixed media.
Steph said, if you only want the basic collection, it's better to go more bright. You can always water them down.
Absolutely.
Use them as watercolours, because some people just only want to start off with, say, 6 colours, just white. You don't need to have all the colours.
Well, I've used mine lots as watercolours and just put them on a mat and then spread and painted them on.
Oh, I love that, Deb. The best invention, this stencil. Your lovely brick stencil gives such an effect. So that is going to be the basis. And then we can start choosing some of these, maybe like one of these lovely frames. Because I think you said these frames, we were reading up on this at the weekend, 64 pieces, 2 of each. And it's designed to fit 3x3 photos, 3x4 or 4x6. Because I said to Deb, I didn't want to buy these if they didn't fit regular size photos, because it would irritate me if I couldn't use it. Yes, Steph says she got 9 to start with and then gradually went for a lighter and a darker shade of each. Kind of go for the colours of the rainbow to get you started. Right, let's see.
Yeah, so good.
Oh my gosh, there's so many bits to this. I haven't even opened this yet. Let me see. Ooh, that's nice. These frames are so versatile, because I could probably put that off to the side. Or there is a slightly, these are quite large frames. Or there are smaller ones here, if I wanted to go slightly smaller. I think slightly smaller for this layout, because otherwise I'll hide all the lovely brickwork. So yes, this pack is amazing. 64 pieces, $7.99. You can get these little photo tabs. So although it's a Crafty Garden collection, I think that goes with anything. Right, there's that. What else might I choose? Let's get some of these lovely ephemera bits. So this is 144 pieces.
That is jam-packed, isn't it?
It is jam-packed here. I think this came in the sub kit, didn't it, as well? We had...
Yeah, we had the mini lasers. We had...
the ephemera bits.
Did we?
Did we have the ephemera bits?
I can tell you exactly because I've got my remaining kit. Just bear with.
Bear with. I've still got some of the laser bits left here, I know. I've got this lovely little wheelbarrow, he's cute. I've got a little bow.
Oh, we had the acetate.
Ah, the ochre.
Getting mine. We had the ochre acetate assortment. We had the mini laser cuts.
Yeah, this is lovely, this acetate.
And Crafty Garden ephemera bits.
Oh, right. So I actually bought another Crafty Garden ephemera bits, but then I just needed to have
you obviously used them, didn't you? Well, you didn't.
I think I did use them all up.
Yeah. You are a stash buster, aren't you?
Yes, it's because I'm working on this album, so I want to make sure it's all coordinated. And I just worry if what's happening now is they're starting to discontinue ranges.
Yeah. Which
is going to be really annoying.
Very annoying. I think I got enough to do. I'm doing now it's for my niece's wedding because Crafty Garden is such a lovely one to use, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Right, sort of building up these bits here.
It's coming out again, my favourite tool.
Your glue gun. In fact, mine's
yours out?
Yeah, I've been using it all evening. It is in its little stand. Love it. Oh, hi, Jen.
Hi.
Oh, Joanne asked a black or a white ink. So there's not a white Distress Oxide, but there's a white Distress Ink Picket Fence. That's lovely. And then there's black soot. I tend not to use black and white very much. I have got black soot, but I would go for the grey if I was...
Yeah.
I don't reach for that. I don't tend to need it really so much. Right, and then this, so I could even add a second photo, this chipboard. So I could go for a photo there and a photo there, possibly. This beautiful chipboard came with the 12 by 12 kit. Yeah, oh, great, Joe. Come to the October crop and then, yeah, have a little look. Yeah, Hickory Smoke is a good grey.
Yes, I love Hickory Smoke. And it's great with kind of mixed media. It's very muted, but it adds a lovely je ne sais
This
quoi.
is where I need my tub of baby powder because this is sticky. I've seen crafters just like dip it in a bit of baby powder to take away the stick. Because then you want to just be able to position it and it not stick to something. So I'm not going to stick that down quite yet. But I'm thinking that could go there. And then I could get 2 photos on this layout. Yeah, black soot's quite good on the edges. I have used it. But trying to think when else I've used it. Yeah, when I've used it if I need black through a stencil as well, like a spider web or something like that, where you want a pop of black. It's a good one. Right, let's delve into these ephemera and see if I might pick out some more of this. Trouble is, you want to get all this out. Oh, I remember these lovely envelopes. I used quite a lot of these in the last one.
Yes. I haven't used much Crafty Garden yet.
Oh, there's plenty in here to use, definitely.
I've got loads left. I don't know what happened. Was that when Simon was home? We did Crafty Garden, and I ended up being busy.
Yeah, I don't think you got as much done as you'd
No,
like.
I didn't.
You had lots going on. Oh, it's a bit chunky. That cut file backing's coming along nicely, Deb.
Coming along nicely. I'm just
business now. It's all happening tonight. There we go.
Yeah.
I
think I'm going to have to think about the colours, because you know how fussy I am with my colours.
What about how it's backed, the sequence of it?
Yeah, because I want bright down there. I'm going to have to see how much paper I've got left in each.
What might be good for that cut file, I don't know if it would fit, is Paige Evans' little squares.
Yeah, no, because they're skew.
But I just wondered for a variety of papers.
Yeah,
it wouldn't fit.
I don't think so, because let me measure them. It'd have to fit 2 by 2. Let's get the old. It'd be just off.
Not
or it might right. Just. You might just get. Yeah, you might. Yeah, I think you would.
I'm just thinking for a variety of papers. Yeah. Is I find that sometimes really economical when you want to really use a range of papers.
I have got quite a bit left though, so I should be able to back these in. I'm just going to wing it and hope I got enough of the butterflies.
I love winging it.
And you know what? If I'm desperate and I can't quite manage to finish it, I can always buy another sheet, can't I?
Absolutely. There's always more paper to be had. Right, well, I think this has got the makings of something, but I'm not sure what. I think I'm going to ink around the edges. I've just been enjoying playing because this collection is so lovely.
It's beautiful.
I hadn't even really planned what I was doing with this, but it's starting to come together. If I get my photos, and then I reckon I ink around the edge. Or maybe, as you said, Deb, bring in some of the brick wall on the left and right as well.
Yeah, it kind of frames it then.
So that there's not so much white space.
Yeah.
That could be a good idea, just to pull it all together. Wow, we've run out of time.
Oh gosh.
It's 9 o'clock. Let's get my layout back. It's got a bit white space at the bottom and quite full at the top.
Where mine's gone now? Oh, there.
Oh, I love it. We should invent a paper nicola called Winging It. Yes, with butterflies, definitely. It's brilliant.
Oh, there's mine.
Oh, Jen, it's been a while. It's been so busy. Oh, I'm glad you popped by. Yeah, we're always here on a Thursday. It's our little bit of protected time for a bit of us time to craft, because otherwise, if we didn't, we just wouldn't do it, would we, Deb? We wouldn't get a chance.
No.
So it's lovely to craft with you all and to have a bit of a chat and just have an hour of us time. So I think we're done, aren't we, Deb? Looking lovely.
We are, yeah. I will carry on doing me diamonds at another point.
Brilliant. Oh, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Thanks.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye.